Oh, there we go. Okay. Hopefully everything is working like it should. I just gotta believe. Must believe. Okay, and since the reset, that's when we get a look at all the like the friendship shop and all that kind of stuff. Or honor coin, yeah. Always get those because if you plan on making a new class, you're gonna have to get a lot of them. Okay, I'll get one of these. Oh man. That's up. Oh no. Does that mean we have, it's probably gonna be higher gear scores now? Already though? Oh, actually it's kind of been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, I'm at, let's see. Oh, no, not that. What is it? 220. Yeah, it is. You know what? I think getting this is better this time. There. Oh, that person was cool. Very cool. And handbook. I looked at this for so long. What? Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. Not that. Here. Yeah, I'll probably get these two. Money's good. And the reclaim shop. Okay. Oh. Look at that. Oh shoot, did not mean to do that yet. Modules, nah. I don't need that for now. I'll take that. Module, yeah. Other cool. Oh. There's a lot of people on line 5. I'm surprised. But already, he is already at 240 for gear now. I thought by now they would have just increased the level, but they have not touched that yet. It'd be like, with how it's going, it'd probably be like what the 1-year anniversary they'll do that. So we are getting there in days. Okay. I got 240 gear. Sigh, gotta do all that stuff all over again. I definitely don't want to do the first boss because that one had the whole tic-tac-toe thing, which was annoying. It was annoying back then. It'd be extra annoying now. Yeah. I definitely don't want to do that one wolf boss. I think it was one-shotting me like crazy. Oh. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's at like what master rank, right? To get like master or whatever. Like, no, it should be in the early stages, I think. I think the next one you'll start at like master 6. We'll just take a look at the level that we need to be. Nothing crazy. We'll just take a gander real quick. No, not that one. This one. Oh, never mind. It's already at master 1. You have to do it. How about hard? What does it give you? Nah, it's past that already. Okay, let's see. Oof. Yeah, we are definitely not at that ability score. But don't worry, we could probably brute force. That one is going to be a little bit harder because that one you have to just have to do the mechanics. Because if you don't, you will wipe. That's the one bad thing about that. We can't brute force it as bad or as easy. Okay. I guess I'll put the other gear on. Oh, there it is. So I know I had like a higher version of that. Weapon? I don't think so. Oh, I do. How about this? Nope. Oh, I never got a chest piece? Oh man, I was slacking. I probably didn't, was it farm for it because I just didn't know. Okay, I know this, I didn't have it, so I could just go directly to this. Okay. Do we have, nope. Or I'll probably just dismantle the other ones before it gets all confusing. Don't forget, guys, dismantle your gear that you don't need anymore. Actually, it's down here. Let's see, yeah. Dismantle. The other ones are just like different, what's a tier one, so that's why I just kind of kept them. These. Dismantle. I think out of these two, I'll just dismantle one. Oh. Okay. There. You know, so you don't want to always dismantle fully everything. Just like keep one just in case. I don't know why. But I keep one just in case, because I never know what happened if I went crazy one day, started deleting things. That I don't even have that item anymore. So yeah, that's the reason why I do this. Who knows? I might go crazy one day and start doing things. Can't trust myself like that. Okay. Why is my room so weirdly hot? I think the outside is like, I think 80 something degrees, which is rare for over here where I live, Pacific Northwest. It shouldn't be this hot. Okay, let's keep it. There should be like one that just like says max. So at least initially it'll just go to max. Here. What's this ability score now? Still low. I was a little excited, like, oh, they probably busted up or pumped up my ability score really high. It did not. Okay. From here. Looks like we needed this. That's the one that I collected, kind of, yeah. Oh, that's the one that I needed. Yeah, I definitely forgot like the cycle of when like the gear score like increases by 20. So it would just happen to be this cycle. So yeah, everyone has to farm again. One of the other dungeons, when the solo part of it becomes available, that's when I'll jump in. It'll probably be in the next like 3 days. You're doing that just so much faster. Instead of like, no, hopefully like, I think I'll even mention it before where instead of hopefully just like, oh, I hope the other players know how to do the mechanic. It's just easier if when you do a solo and just use the, I mean, if you're just like, you know, chilling, then you could do with other people, do like dungeons. But I think just like save that for like, you know, harder content, then you can actually do that thing that's way more fun since you're kind of decently geared at that point. Like gearing is not that hard in this game. Like I could go, as I did earlier back in season 1, just boss hunting. I just didn't feel like doing boss hunting again all over again, so that's the only reason why. It kind of reminds me of doing hunt trains back in Final Fantasy. That was fun for a little while, but then I was like, do I really want to keep on? The worst feeling is like when you finally get there, then you couldn't do your one hit on the boss. Oh, right here. Yeah, you can't do your one hit, then it means nothing. Okay. We're all at 18 now. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, let's just start with this one. Okay, 85%. Yeah, we got this. See? See? Easy. I say that the next time like six times in a row. Oh my. That's not it. Like, next time if I do or try to do that for multiple times, then yeah, it could be where I fail that many times on upgrading my gear. Oh yeah. To go over here. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I think was anything playing more than an hour plus on some of the fours. I think that's when the game kind of gets destroyed. So if it's like less than 2 hours, then I think I was able to like successfully stream it. Yeah, Waffles needs to get more used to streaming again because he's like his setup was kind of like doing weird stuff. Yeah, so if, like he's for me like right now, like my setup is good, so like if I switch computers or like no upgrade my computer, that's when I'm worried where I'm like, I have to set up everything again. I'm not sure how I did it the first time. Oh. It's almost like or almost like a year ago, I think we helped set up Milk's OBS, and some of the settings are still saved. So that's why when she was trying to stream, it was a little bit faster to set up her stuff compared to when we initially all did it. I think the only person that was able to set it up was without like it corrupting or something like that was me. Next, I think it might have corrupted Milk's computer, or was it Waffles? I'm not sure. One of them, their stuff got like really messed up when they tried to set up OBS. Mine's I messed it up quite a few times. I always do that. Oh, I'll just pick 3 for everything for now. Okay, let's all move on to... Oh, the new part of the story is up too. What's everyone's take on AI? I wonder. Like, I personally, I'm not like a fan of it. Like, using AI for silly things, I think it's fine. Like, no, using it to make like funny videos that aren't like realistic or anything like that, I think no, AI is fine. On the other hand, I'm not a fan of, was it like people try to use it for like, oh, I want to make an anime and stuff, and it's like no, because if you keep on doing that kind of stuff, right, like it just steals ideas from the internet from the actual artists and stuff. So that's why I'm not a fan of that. I don't know, there's like a music group that they're for their music video they used AI. I'm like, come on, man, just pay the fucking people. Like you make millions with this song, or not even maybe for some people not millions, but you make enough where you afford to pay like our artists like what $200 to like help draw something. I'm not talking about the low level artists. I'm talking about like people who are famous. But yeah. Plus, also the AI data centers poison your water and all that, and make all your electricity bills go up. So even in that case, I'm not a fan of it. Or like how Google, I don't know, sometimes you'll look up a question and be okay, Google, so here's the AI overview. I'm like, I don't need an AI overview, man. There. Yeah, definitely don't need an AI overview for that. Oh, anyway, I think it was in not some of the Forest, Valheim, where originally Waffles was like really about using AI and all that. He still a little bit is compared to me anyway. But we were trying to use the mounts in Ashlands. And then he said, "Oh no, the mounts could go through the portal now, the really big one." I'm like, "I don't think they can." He said, "Don't worry, trust me. I looked at I researched on Google." Then we tried to go through the portal, didn't work. And then we got killed. No. And then I was like, "Wait a minute, where do you get this information?" Because this was a lie. So, oh yeah, I used Google. Like, you didn't use the AI overview, right? So, oh, I was like, "Oh Lord." Yeah, so do not use the AI overview for anything useful. That AI overview hallucinates and it'll just like start saying just whatever. I don't trust it. I mean, there's a few times where like I purposely asked it like some question. I forgot which game. Be Destiny 2 or something. Knowing me. I asked it some kind of question that I know what the answer to, I knew the answer to, and it just told me something completely bogus. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I definitely cannot trust this system. I don't even like it when what's it people use like ChatGPT like, hey, explain this to me in a way that makes sense. I'm like, no, you just have to read. You have to read and understand. even if you have to read them multiple times. And there's people who do that, like that's their thing. Like they just explain things in a very easy way for people, and they do it for free. Kind of like it reminds me of when people, I used to do manga translations and stuff, or fan translations. I used to help a little bit. Like, never got paid. Just like the group is just a bunch of people who like manga, and we just like, oh, can you, since you know Japanese, can you like translate this part? I was like, technically the literal translation is this, but I think with flavor we should go with this because that's not how a normal person talks. He's like, oh yeah. Same thing in like if you get English stuff and you translate to Japanese, right? There's certain words that like, for example, like to say I'm hungry, like oh onaka suita, right? But at the same time, technically another way you could say that you're hungry in Japanese is himoji desu, right? Himoji. But no one uses that in like modern Japanese. Like if you say like, "Oh, I am very himoji," and everyone's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like they'll look at you. Someone like saying like, "What would be a good example?" I wouldn't say the word famished. It would be something even more old timely than that. Because people do like say, "Oh, I'm famished," but it's not something you hear all the time. But it'll be something more old timely than even that. I need to probably need to read more old literature. Like there's sometimes like I remember when I was in high school reading books, I was like, oh, so translation, he's pretty much mad at this one. Oh, I get it now. I remember that. Like when I looked up some of the words, I'm like, I don't really understand why would they use this word. Then like, oh, okay, I get it. So with that, like, there's a lot of people who do stuff for free. Even like I mean, for example, to fix games and whatnot. You know, there's a lot of people that just make mods that are like, the developers are like, we can't fix the game. Some random was a dude out there who's like good with computers. Like, not even like no anything in that field. He's like, I could fucking fix it, and then he learns coding just to fix that thing. So yeah, there's a lot of people who do just do stuff for free. I've seen it many a times. I mean, I'm one of them who used to fan translate for free. That was back in the day. We just get like random like like we pick like series that no one even like would read, and then we just translate that because we want more eyes on it. Some people are like, oh, man, dude, no one would ever would translate this series, and then would translate that. We used to be kind of crazy. I don't even know their names. Like, we don't know our name or each other's names in real life. We just back then, like, went to a forum, and everyone else was like, oh yeah, I think this series we could translate it. And we just like, sometimes we get bored of like one series, like, okay, let's just translate something else. That we'll just move on to the next. Now, like when you see like AI translations, you could just even tell like some parts like it kind of makes sense, but as you read it, like dude, whoever translated this, it's like they don't know how humans speak to each other. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen that before. Or I hate it when game companies, like some of like the promotional art in the background is AI made, even though like maybe the front facing image isn't. I'm like, come on, don't try to sneak your way and use AI in the background like that. I think I told Burrito this, but like, there's a point where like, I think in some kind of like either light novel and a manga kind of contest, AI manga AI not like stuff was winning in those contests. So now a lot are not sure if it's certain companies, but I think it is just certain companies will be like, okay, if you want to be like a manga artist or whatever for our company, you better draw that stuff right in front of us. And if you can't draw in front of us, then we're gonna just assume that you used AI. I mean, AI just like, even though we say AI, it's just like glorified copying. People are actually killing these enemies? I'm surprised. No, let's go to 11. That's what I meant to do earlier. Instead of just going 1 up, I meant to go to 11. Because 10, usually somehow people go to that one. They go by like 5s. I don't know, that's probably something with human psychology. Probably like why people pick that number. Even though I do study psychology, I didn't. That's not my field of study, so I do not know why people do that. Oh, let's see. So that's working good. Something I have to check to see if everything's working well. Because sometimes things... Oh, picked the wrong button. Yeah, I may have... Damn it, I picked it... As I was saying it, then I picked the same wrong button twice more. Okay. Okay. Why? Why? There. Now, hopefully it finally loads. Okay. I was trying to do a simple task and ended up fucking it up so much. Oh, and of course the main thing I forgot to do. Check the seasonal hub to see what if I completed. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, yep, and also here. I have enough. I don't? Oh, yeah, I didn't open it. We'll do that in town. How about that? Okay. Yeah, completely messed that one up. I'll call this episode No AI Used, because we don't. Not the game itself? Maybe. Probably. So I think this game is like really cheap for, was it like, as the company's making it, the upkeep of it is very cheap. So that's why I don't think it'll be no EOS anytime soon. But I personally like the game. Okay, now we can upgrade the skill. Yeah. There we go. We'll just do that for now. Yeah. Oh, this is batch use. You know, I'll like open those kind of things. Oh, this too. Yeah. Batch use things make me like... I just want to open it in batches, almost like when you do any kind of gacha game, where it's like 1 pull, 10 pull. Like, yeah, 10 pull, that's the way to go. Which technically this game has, but I just never really even messed with the gacha system of this game. So see, you don't have to do gacha in the game, and you can still play this game. So for anyone who's like, I can't play because of the gacha aspect of it, you don't even need to engage in it. You can still do good. Okay, and with that everyone, I think for today, we'll call it a day. say bye and die. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Definitely hit up the YouTube side. Yeah, we need some love of... Okay, Milk and Burrito's not here, so I can say that. They won't give me grief about it. Yeah, that side needs some help. So definitely go over there, throw a subscribe that way. If you like this kind of content where we just yap and all that. And if you have any kind of questions or whatever, just put them in the chat. Then I'll read them up and we'll be yap. I'll go on another tangent and yap about that. So, oh, and FYI, right now the avatar thing for each of the members of Noodle Nightmares, Waffles is working on it with the artist, with his guild me leader, I think. So stay tuned for that. He'll have more updates on that. So keep your eyes peeled, and we'll probably, at least knowing him, he won't remember to do this, but I'll try to post like images of them on once they're done for each person on the socials. And but then we'll have to like kind of like the whole for the PNG tube thing. I need to figure out how to actually get that thing to work on my stuff. So we'll see how that works. And with that, hope you guys have a good one. Don't forget to like, subscribe once again, and we'll see you tomorrow. Later.